Welcome to the Young Hustlers.
Young Hustlers.
Where we don't procrastinate. We refuse to procrastinate, okay? I come in here. Look, I create a lot of problems in my life and in the lives of other people. I admit that I 90% of the time have no clue what I'm talking about.
90%? That's a little high.
90% of the time, I am venturing into things I have no clue what I'm doing. 90% of you out there have no clue what you're doing 99% of the time.
That's probably a true
And
statement.
what people do, and this is what we talk about every Thursday in Young Hustlers, and me and Jared are going to debate this because we have different viewpoints on this, but look, I went from in debt to worth, I don't know, a couple $100 million. They told me today I was worth $350 million. I said, hey, you don't tell anybody that, dude. Like back that number way off. I don't need that number out there, okay? Yeah. And I got there by taking action, not by procrastinating, not by organizing, not by thinking, not by waiting for somebody else to do it. So me and Jared are going to give you a number of situations where we have a company here, a lot of people.
Yeah.
This is Jared Glant, by the way. You can follow him on Instagram and Facebook at Jared Glant. We do this show every Thursday.
Every Thursday at noon, same time. And the purpose of the show, I mean, really the show came about because when I first started working for Grant, I was 26, and everybody was saying that young people aren't worth anything. They're not good workers. They're not inspired. They're not motivated. They don't want to make money. They just want to take vacations. And I was like, dude, that's not true.
Yeah.
I want to make money. I want to hustle. I want to put the work in. And so I talked Grant into doing this show because I know that there's a lot of other folks out there like me who are young and who want to make money, and they don't want to wait. They don't want to wait till they're 60 or 70 to do it. And so the purpose of this show is accelerating that path. It's shortening the time it takes to get there.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you have to be in your 20s or your teens. That can mean you're in your 40s.
The problem's not your age. The problem is you're waiting, okay? I know people that are 60 that wait. I know people that are 16 that wait. I know it doesn't matter. Your age, your color, your religion are not your problem. Procrastinating is the problem. Putting it off to the perfect time is the problem. For instance, we're doing a gig this weekend. We're doing a promotion. Last night, literally, I called Jared. Jared, 1 o'clock Saturday, I'm doing a live Facebook stream on how to guarantee prosperity.
And abundance.
All right. I said, promote it, get it out there, give me links, pages, signups. We hired a company last night that's going to promote it for the next 3 days. And I come in here and I'm like, hey, I want to start promoting it right now. And Jared says,
I said, the purpose of using the extra company is to determine how effective what they're doing is. And if we
reason and logic,
right? If we promote it on our end, we won't know what they actually generated.
Okay, so he came up with logical reasons, legitimate logical reasons involving finances and the study of data to say, hey, let's wait on what you're going to do. I'm like, no, dude, no. Action will supersede. Action will always win, okay? At the end of the day, if I'm going to lose, I want to lose because I swung the bat, not because I organized.
And so this is one of the things that you'll hear Grant say that makes some people cringe is, I don't care about ROI.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about the money.
I care about action.
Like, I don't care. I care about the fact that I know when I lay down in bed at night, I did the right thing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what other problems it causes.
And it's going to cause other problems.
And the most important thing is to take action. And that's where so many of us, including myself, get hung up. Like, Grant got this superpower that he just runs.
Yeah.
And he doesn't think about collateral damage. And so then the question becomes, would you rather be in a situation because you took action and created a problem,
give you a perfect
or
example.
because you didn't take action and you created another problem, which is you don't have money?
Perfect example, okay? New Orleans Saints and
Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah.
Okay. The reason Minnesota won that game on that fluke thing is because I think what's the guy's name that blew that play?
Was it Walker? Was that Williams? Walker or Williams?
Williams. Okay. The reason 43 blew that play was because he was trying to be careful. He did not want to cause interference. Okay. He did not want to cause a penalty. So what did he do? He backed off completely and they scored a touchdown. When you don't swing, I remember playing baseball. in Little League Baseball, man, and I sat there and watched 3 strikes, one after the other. I'm like, that was stupid, man. What am I doing?
I used to always swing at the first pitch.
like I watched all 3 of them pass, right? You can't go down not swinging. So many people are suffering from procrastination. You guys are not suffering because you take too much action. You're suffering because you take too little. You're not suffering because you organize too much. You're suffering because you don't take action until you do organize. You're not suffering and not paying the bills and not having money and doing the things you want because you think too much.
Yeah.
It's because you think too much and don't move fast enough.
And so I think that, like, really, if you look at it in life, you know, oh man, I really want to figure out how to become an internet marketer, or man, I want to start a social media company, and then you never follow it up with action. And the education you want, hey, I want to be better at my job, or I'm a salesperson and I want to sell more product. Man, I should really maybe I should go to a sales conference.
I want to go, yeah.
And then
it shows up and you don't do it.
And
you
then
don't
you
pull the
back
trigger.
off. Yeah.
Okay?
And so like there are probably a lot of you right now that have been watching promo for the 10X Growth Conference for the last 8 months. And you still haven't bought a ticket yet, and you know you want to go. And what's going to happen is in the next 6 days, 7 days, one of 2 things is going to happen. We're either going to sell out of tickets.
Number one, you're going to buy a ticket anyway. And
Yeah.
You're going to be like, dude, why didn't I do that 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months ago and get the enthusiasm and lift of making a commitment? People want to fix their kitchen, and then they wait till they sell the house. It's like stupid, man. Procrastination is costing you money. It's costing you doubt. It's costing you self-esteem. And by the way, when you wait to make a purchase or investment, how do you think you sell?
Yeah.
When he says to me, I got to think about it, you're like, yeah, that's
I need
what
to
I
think
do.
about it too,
That's what I
man.
do.
I
Stay
get
with
it.
us. We're talking about the big P and how you pee on yourself with the procrastination.
Every business, I have 5 companies now. We'll do 100 million this year. I started every one of those companies with no money. 0 money, man. Just hustle and grit and courage. I've called on people I didn't want to be with. I've done things I didn't want to do, okay? It is not about doing what you love. It's about doing whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality, to be closed and stay closed. If you're not closed on your product, if you're not buying your own product, why would you expect anybody else to? Look, if you believe in what you're selling, how many of you believe in what you're selling? Then close the deal. Then close the deal, okay? Learn to close and you'll never be without work. You'll never be without money. You'll have an organization that is booming in affluence.
Business and are looking for a merger or acquisition, business valuation, or capital to grow your business, whether you're needing private equity, industry-based buyers, or just want to sell your business, Stanton Park Capital will take care of you. With over 18 years of experience, Stanton Park is the best resource for mergers and acquisitions, business valuation, and private equity capital. Learn more and get started right now with StantonParkLLC.com. That's StantonParkLLC.com.
This will be our 3rd fund. It's a $40 million fund. So we're giving people a chance now to say, hey, I want to be involved in big, giant real estate deals that pay money. These are deals that are doing anywhere from 160 to 200% returns. You put $1 million into a deal and you're coming out with $2 to $3 million, but it's going to take 10 years. This is not get rich quick, okay? If you're taking notes, write this down. Don't do the get rich quick, man. Go for the get rich for sure. I don't need to get rich quick. I want to get rich for sure. So I'm going to go from 4,000 units. How many do you think I should go to? I'm going to go to 40,000 units. This is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to 40,000 units, and I'm going to get the whole world involved in it. You're either going to invest with me, or you're going to actually help me raise these funds. Okay, so when you see me on social media talking about other stuff, anything that you see me talking about, what I'm doing is building an audience so I can allow people to get in a vehicle to where everybody gets rich. Because let me tell you something, if you want to make happy customers for life, make them money.
Hey, welcome back to Young Hustlers. I have my comrade, Jared Glant.
Why you hate saying that?
What?
I got a lot of money.
I have my comrade Jared Glant with me, and every Thursday we come to you. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit the follow button right below. Okay, we actually are about to drop some content where you're going to want to see this. It's going to be private to Facebook. Also, for the thousands of people on YouTube right now, subscribe there, because we're also going to be releasing, with the help of YouTube, some very, very interesting content.
Powerful.
Only can be seen at YouTube and Facebook. We're talking about procrastination today. And I'm talking about it because I was at a conference yesterday for a bunch of real estate people. These are the biggest multifamily real estate
big
owners,
hitters, billionaires,
investors, and
$1 billion
brokers.
deals.
These are big guys. So I'm there. A guy tells me about 1,388 units that he asked for sale. It's a $140 million deal. I said, I'm ready to buy it right now. And he's like, huh? I said, I'm ready to go right now. I just bought a plane at the end of the year. Before I negotiated the terms of the deal, I wired Gulfstream the money. And they're like, blah, 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 blah. We got to do this. We got to do that. We can't deliver it that quick. We can't make that happen. I'm like, maybe you should call the accounting department. The money's sitting in your freaking bank. Huh? See, you shouldn't tell somebody you're real. You should show up and get in their face. Quit asking people for appointments. Get in front of them, okay? You guys are doing plans. Let me call and get an appointment. Let me tell them, let me find out when they're going to be there. Once you get off your ass, get in a plane, fly to them, and go get in front of these people. If the deal's big enough, take time out, close the proximity of me and Jared, okay? Quit asking me if it's a good time.
Yep.
The good time is now. So you got to snap the back. When I was a young man, like 20, 25, 26 years old, I said, I have to do everything now, because if I wait any longer than that, fear is going to creep in. How do you deal with it, dude? Because you're a really logical paced guy.
Well, but see, in my opinion, the big difference between us is I have to think in mechanics, because I have to make the stuff happen.
Yeah.
So when I make decisions, I'm thinking about every little piece that goes along with it. So you say, hey, this is where we're going. And I'm like, okay, good. And then I move to, how do we make it happen?
Yeah.
So I think that's, without the mechanics, you can literally go at light speed.
Yeah.
And without, hey, I've got 3 calls today, but come on in, let me meet with you real quick. Like that's something that he does that it creates so much opportunity, because you cram so much in. For me, I'm thinking, okay, well, we need to do this. It's got to do this. It's going to take a couple days to get that done. So I move right into logic, but it's not because I'm delaying the decision. It's because,
but I think you are. I think all of you out there are kidding yourselves if you think when you add logic and reason and calculation and ROI, studies, the executive is like, oh, we got to study this. I got to know what.
Good example.
All you're doing, you're just delaying. Let's do some research. Let's do a beta.
Yeah.
Let's do a beta. Fuck a beta, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. How do you beta a child? Right? The best things that happened to you in your life happened to you because you went and hit it. Right? Did you become a dad before you became a dad?
No.
It's impossible, dude.
Yeah.
Like, did you become a married man before you became a married man?
No.
And then what do we want to do? We want to become successful without becoming successful. Right? This is the whole scam.
So let me give you an example. The license program.
Yeah. Good.
So we come up with this, Grant comes up with this idea, says, hey, I want to have 5,000 licensees around the world, people that are licensed and certified to be trainers, educators, presenters, and basically have a Cardone business all around the world. We're going to give them presentations, workbooks, assets, everything they need to go have a business and go
like
start
a franchise,
business. Yeah.
like a license, like your own little school.
This is something that'll be a $25,000 investment plus a share of the revenues that are generated. Now, that requires legal, that requires contracts, that requires websites, that requires marketing plans, it's a lot of moving pieces.
All that's true, but none of that is senior to a deal. I need to promote it first. See, I'm ready to promote now. I got legal telling me, no, you got to lay out the contract and you got to lay out the wording. No, I don't, dude. What I need to do is promote the damn thing now, okay? So I'm going to promote it right now. I'm looking for partners. I don't even know if that's a legal term. I'm going to offer a franchise-like license opportunity. It's going to be a minimum of $25,000. There's going to be $3 and $4 million agreements here
master
for people
licenses,
that own states, counties,
countries,
and possibly countries, so that you can go out and sell my courses, my books, You can
Cardone
speak,
University,
use my university, use our platform, use our name, our registration, and you can build a business. I don't want people just getting stuff from me off of YouTube. I don't want people just getting my millionaire booklet or one book or people just sending me money. I want people to make money off of me. I want people to make so much money off of me that they're like, dude, I made so much money I can now invest with you in the real estate. I want relationships. I don't need a lawyer for that. I need to know what's in my heart, right? I need to know what's in my, I want to start a fire. Okay, good, man. Go get some wood, get you a match, and get warm.
So then let me present it this way.
I'll
then.
figure out how to put it out later.
So then, with what you're saying, I'm thinking this. I don't think people are scared of activity. I think they're scared of problems.
And I'm terrified of problems. I'm terrified.
But no, you're not.
I am terrified of problems. I'm terrified of the freaking problems I had yesterday. I don't want them again.
Yeah.
I don't want the same problems over and over.
So, like, you have had situations that come up because you take action and do something.
Yeah.
And then you're like, man, that's a freaking big thing. Like the deal, you're in this big deal right now, and this back and forth, and
What
then
deal? What deal
lawyers
are
and
you talking
legals, the one thing.
Oh yeah.
So you know, hey, do this thing.
Forget about it, man.
Before we put an agreement together, let's just do this deal. Take action, get it done now. But see, he's willing to confront problems.
New problems.
New problems.
I don't want to confront the old problems.
He's willing to do X, Y, and Z if it ends up at the off chance that there's a problem that gets created. Most people see the possibility of a problem in a small percentage or a small probability of a problem, and then they use that to derail themselves from the entire
Speed
situation.
wins, folks.
Yeah.
Speed wins, okay? Speed wins. Logic does not win. Reasoning does not win. That's why A+ grades, that's why the guy that makes the best grades ends up working in the university, and the guy that's a C guy, that's the entrepreneur and the mover, he ends up being the guy that basically put the freaking college campus there with his own money.
Yeah.
Right? So speed wins. Now, the question is, how are you going to break, how many callers we got? How are you going to break the back of years of, first you got to go to school, crawl before you walk, take tiny steps, do all your research. How are you guys going to undo all this garbage? This is why most salespeople fail, by the way.
Yeah.
You believe the customer needs to think about it. You guys believe they should do research. You believe they should shop 2 or 3 places. Okay? One of the ways, if you want to stop that, what you have to do, if you want to be a good salesperson, first thing you got to do is you got to start making decisions when you go places.
Well, you have to make decisions like you want your customers to make decisions.
Exactly. You got to go to a place and say, hey, that's too much money. I'm going to buy it. So when he says it's too much money, I got to think about it. You're like, man, I was doing the same thing the other day. Found a sofa. I loved it.
I bought it.
I thought to myself, I should think about it. And I said, no. And you know what? The first decision was the best one. By the way, how many of you out there are passing your first decision? Just think about how many times in your life has your instant decision been one of the best decisions you ever made in your life? And every once in a while, hey, you ended up sleeping with the wrong guy. Okay, let's talk to the first caller.
All right, you got Ronnie and Reno.
Ronnie and Reno. Ronnie and Reno or Ronnie in Reno?
Hey, y'all are looking good today, looking fresh.
Baby, thank you, baby.
Fresh
Thank
to
you, man.
death.
You hitting on me, man?
Fresh to death.
Definitely not.
So, dude, let me ask you. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Number 1, when did procrastination cost you a bunch of money?
Just last week.
Okay, what happened?
I murder my open houses, and I've been doing maybe 4 or 5 a week, and I ended up coming down with a little cold. I made a bunch of excuses. I started procrastinating, and I didn't follow up my leads, and I lost a double-ending transaction.
Yeah, good. So what are some of the excuses you used not to follow up and then to lose those transactions? Like, did you say, hey, they're not home yet? I know a lot of people do that. I can't call right now. They're not home yet.
So I actually didn't make an excuse on the client side. I made it on my side where, I'll get it done. I'll get it done tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or, you know.
Yeah. That's why I was leaving my office, my place today, and the guy's like, man, it's cold out there. I said, dude, this is the last time you'll ever do today. He's like, huh? I said, you will never do this Thursday ever again in your life. You should freaking squeeze the freaking leg. If this was the last opportunity you had to be with your kids or your wife or your dad, what would you do? You'd squeeze the life out of it, man. Okay? So look, I don't think I live one life, but I know this. I get to have one Thursday.
Yeah.
This Thursday, me and Jared will never do this show ever again
Yeah.
with Francisco, Johnny, Natalie in the room, with this dude from Reno calling in.
Yep.
We will never have this moment ever again, dude. This sweater will never be in the same condition it's in right now.
And I'll tell you that this was something that I used to deal with, was like, on the opposite end of that, people don't operate with that urgency. They don't operate with that because they think, oh, well, this is life. Life is 80 years. Dude, life is today, man.
There it is.
Life
right
is
now,
today.
right
Do it
now, like freaking lightning, baby. Lightning, let's go. 10x your shit.
Shorten your perspective. Shorten your perspective.
Yeah.
And you'll take more action a lot faster.
And
Be
think
much more
about when we
fulfilled,
come back
man.
from break. When have you done something and it worked out right? Stay with us.
Every business, I have 5 companies now. We'll do $100 million this year. I started every one of those companies with no money. Zero money, man. Just hustle and grit and courage. I've called on people I didn't want to be with. I've done things I didn't want to do, okay? It is not about doing what you love. It's about doing whatever it takes to make your dreams a reality, to be closed and stay closed. If you're not closed on your product, if you're not buying your own product, why would you expect anybody else to? Look, if you believe in what you're selling, how many of you believe in what you're selling? Then close the deal. Then close the deal, okay? Learn to close and you'll never be without work. You'll never be without money. You'll have an organization that is booming in affluence.
Vamp Bullfrog is here for 2018 to serve as you and your business at the highest levels of success. More communication, no drop calls, better integration, faster response time. Kill the desk phone and take your office mobile. Sign up for a free trial right now at bullfrog.net. That's bullfrog.net and join the world's #1 telecommunications company, bullfrog.net. Or email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife@gmail.com. Email Ben at bullfrog.net or benrife@gmail.com.
Hey, welcome back to
Welcome
Young
back,
Hustlers
Young
every
Hustlers.
Thursday, 12
Every
p.m. Eastern
Thursday,
Standard
12
Time.
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Why you repeating what I say?
What are you talking about?
Okay, hey, we're talking about Procrastination Day. What's it costing you? Do you know? How are you going to break the back on it? What are you going to do? Okay, this is what I would tell you. 3 things. Every time you say you need to think about it, don't. I don't care what it is.
It should be a trigger. That should be an alarm.
Yeah, I'm going to jump into the water. Oh my God, it must be cold. Jump. It is cold. You thinking about it will not change the temperature of the water. You had an idea, I should jump in. Do it. Okay? I told my 6-year-old, I said, look, if you jump off this balcony, you ain't going to do it twice. It's a one-time deal. Okay? All right? So number 2, anytime you're thinking logic, I need to do a study, I need to do a beta test, I'm going to wait, I'm going to try. Don't. Just break the back. Use I need to think about it. Every logic is an opportunity to be a springboard. And the third one is make a commitment today to say, I'm going to break the back on procrastination for the next 24 hours and whatever comes up. What would you do?
You could start here. Like, what is on your plate right now that you know you need to get done?
Yeah.
Everybody's got, you probably could come up with 3 things
What's on
pretty
your
easy.
plate, right? One thing.
The 3 things that I'm thinking about are agency,
Agency.
real estate education,
Yeah.
licensee,
Okay, the license. Let's take the last one.
and back-end email master funnel.
Okay, let's take the first one. Okay, the license. The promo's done. Okay, Jared comes to me and says, what do you think about this promo? What's the first thing I told you this morning?
Is the page live?
Dude, is the page live
Yeah.
or not? He's like, no, it's not live.
I don't
said,
care if
"Dude,
there's typos. I don't
put
care
it
if
up.
yeah.
Put it up. Put it up, dude. Put the fucking thing up. We'll fix it later, man. Bing, 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 bing. Put it up, dude. We'll fix it later. Okay? I'm sorry, this is the only time I dropped the F-bomb.
Twice.
The only time, right? I'm like, just put it up, dude. We can fix it later. I would rather scream about something not right than something not up.
Yeah.
And then you got to just groove this in because everybody's going to tell you not to do it like this.
Yep.
Managers are horrendous. HR people,
Terrible.
lawyers, counselors, moms. Mom, Elena can't move fast.
Yeah.
She's got 2 kids to take care of.
My mom, yeah.
Okay? Your mom?
My mom, yeah.
It's the way we were brought up, man.
Yeah.
If you were raised by a mother, you were brought up to be careful. Let's talk to the next caller. Breaking the back.
You got Jeremy in Miami.
Why are your commercials so loud?
Why
Jeremy,
are our
what's going on, man?
Commercials are too
Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Jared
going.
and Grant. My name is Jeremy. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I took a one-way plane ticket down here. I'm actually stepping inside your offices right now.
Come
I'm
on in
to
here,
work.
dude. Come on in.
And with that being said,
Hang
I
up
just
on him.
want
Tell him
to-
to come in. See, that's what I do. I just hang up on people. Tell him to come in. I don't know who he is. My guy might have a gun. Might be a damn.
We told him no.
Huh?
We told him no.
I think we told him no, too.
Yeah, we did.
I think we told him no, and he's following up. So now we can tell him no to his face. But the bottom line is, that, you see, I commit so quick. Then I got to figure out how to get out of that thing. Like, it's quicksand, man. So what, man? I start learning how to have skills. You can't learn skills thinking.
Yeah.
It's impossible. That's why I say, look, get 6 segments a day at Cardone University and then do it. Okay? You're watching the follow-up material. Call this guy right now and say this to him.
Yep.
Don't think about it. Just do it, man. Break the back of the circuits. Think, calculate.
And it don't always work out. Like, you just have to be prepared for that. Like, action is the right thing to do. Like, we
Always.
have people that show up here, like this guy right here, all the time to
Yeah.
come work for us. And they're just
Probably
not,
an
it's
idiot.
just not a fit.
Probably
Like,
a complete freaking whack. Okay? So if he comes in here and causes any problem, we're going to throw him down. We're going to keep it on camera. Okay? It's all going to be good.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, good to have you here, man. Good to have you here, okay? Okay, hang on one second.
What's
all
going
right?
on, man?
All right, so I got my man here. He came in. He's showing up. Look, at least he's showing up. Let's talk to the next caller, okay? How are you going to break the back on procrastination? Are you willing to take the challenge and for the next 24 hours, not think, but take action? By the way, it's going to get you some shit, I promise
Yeah.
you. You're going to get in all kind of situations. You're going to be like, what the hell did I do? Why didn't I think this through? New problems.
problem though, but that's what I'm trying. The point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
I think that people don't take action because they're afraid of the problem.
I
Like,
agree.
what if I do the wrong thing and it creates this thing?
Yeah.
They're not afraid of the action. They're afraid of the problem that it could create.
So what you guys need to do, the way to play the game is
yeah.
be scared of your old problems. I don't want my old problems, okay? I refuse to just get by. I refuse to just have enough money to be comfortable. I refuse to go to sleep at night and say, hey, I'm not even making a difference. I refuse to sit on a bunch of cash in my bank and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm rich. Oh, I'm so good. And I can't give money to charities and I can't go out into the world and help. I refuse to get on another American Airlines flight and complain about the food in first class. Refuse to do it. So what do? I need a new problem, dude. I need to make more money so I can get on my own damn plane and complain about the food there. Right? See, you want to upgrade your problems. No matter how rich you get, you're not getting away from problems. The question is, what kind of problems do you want on your menu? And most people have the same bullshit problems their whole life. I don't have enough time. I can't take enough vacations. Customer, reneged on the deal. My wife doesn't give me enough sex. We don't have enough time to go on vacation. The food at the Holiday Inn sucks. I'm in a bad seat on the plane. Prices are too high. Look at the problem. Look at the shit you complain about. It is so small.
Yeah.
And so the dogs need to be cleaned. Dude, then get rid of the dogs. Oh, then I'll miss the dogs. Okay? Dude, get rid of the dog. The dogs are they're burning the grass. Okay, the male dog has a pink wiener. then get rid of them. Oh no, we can't lose them. Look, you hold on to your problems. It's so dumb. Like change, man. You've had dogs your whole life. Maybe it's time to live without the dogs for a while.
Yeah.
Okay? You've been doing Holiday Inns. You and your family have been doing Holiday Inns for 50 years, man, and you still don't have any money. Maybe now's the time to go to a Ritz.
Yep. Get a taste of the good life.
No. Get in the vicinity, the proximity of success, right? Pay another $300 a night and at least be with people that can win. This kid right here, come on over here, man. Yes, this guy comes over here. He's already been told no a couple times by our salespeople. Good to have you. Okay, good to meet you, dude. Absolutely. Okay, come down here, man, because you're a little tall, man. Yeah. You be the tallest dude we have. Right. This dude, where'd you come in from?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
This dude showed up, okay? He thought it was going to be warm down here. He's freezing down here too, okay? Look, he showed up, man. He showed up. He got into the proximity of power.
I told you, watch my execution. I told y'all on the mentorship program. I told y'all I was going to be here. I told you I'm coming after that sales position. I told y'all.
Good, man. To get out of here. Okay. Now that he's here, look, he showed up. It's a problem for Jared. It's not a problem for me. I'm not going to see him. Jared's got to see him. He's got to work Jared. He's got to talk to Todd, all right? But I got to tell you, most of the people here are told no to come here. And I'm like, Jared, man, that looked like a good guy. Why did we say no to him? You know what? Jared said no. Guy never showed up. Never got into the proximity. It's going to be a lot harder for Jared to say no to the guy now that he's here. Mm-hmm. You guys aren't showing up, man. Okay? You know what? You don't want to be told no, do you? No is an old problem.
The problem, yeah.
And you don't get it enough. You need to get it more often, man. Babe Ruth, what was Babe Ruth's record? What was he known for?
I mean, I know he hit a lot of home runs, but he also had a lot of strikeouts.
Dude, guy was like a strikeout king, too. Mm-hmm. Okay? Mike Tyson, man. You know, Mike Tyson bit a guy's ear.
Yeah.
like shit, I'm talking about him because he bit a guy's ear. He also knocked out a bunch of people. If he couldn't knock you out, then he's like, shit, I'm going to bite his ear.
Yep.
He took a bunch of hits, too.
Let me eat it. Let me
get out of here, man. Get out of here,
Take a
man.
little nibble, man. See what it tastes like. I think it probably tastes like a little pork. Huh? What do you
white
think?
meat.
What do you think
White meat.
Tastes like?
White meat.
Huh? Yeah, a little white meat, like all chalky and shit.
The other white meat.
Okay, let's talk to the next caller. Young Hustlers. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching on Facebook, hit the follow button below. And if you're listening...
Bottom right, follow button.
If you're listening to iTunes or to Stitch, we're dropping a new show every day. We're going to take all my programs, we're going to drop them into one platform on iTunes so that you can get a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday show every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year. Dude, you see, I've had this right now problem a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I had it as a kid, I had it as a teenager.
Yeah, it doesn't work out for some people, though.
I had it
for some people,
a guy
like,
would throw a line down there and be like, damn, I think I've had enough. And I do it again, man. Okay? And you know what? I got to the treatment center before all my buddies did.
Yeah.
I just got there quicker. I got there quicker. And then I fixed my shit quicker.
Yeah.
You know? See, you guys won't run into a wall fast enough. You won't get there fast enough. You can't correct. You got to correct, man. Go ahead and screw up as fast as you can and then correct.
That's the truth. Make mistakes fast.
Right? Elena slow played me for a year, man. I said, this is stupid what you're doing, dude.
Well, the thing is, if you're going the wrong direction and you're moving fast, you find out quicker.
Exactly. Yeah. I say that in the rules of success. Look, go in any direction as fast as you can. Mm-hmm. So if I get on an elevator, you know, what am I going to do?
Hit the top floor.
Hit the top floor. If I get out in the lobby and I don't know where I'm going, I don't know where the event is, I'm just running somewhere. I'm going someplace. If I get in my car and I leave the airport,
we have to turn around. We got to go backwards.
I ain't going nowhere if I don't go nowhere. You understand? If I go somewhere, where you going? I don't know. But I know I ain't staying where I is. Well, Grant, what's the chance?
Now, let me ask you something. Yeah. Is that something that you intentionally do or you unintentionally do?
I put the car in drive and go.
Do you mentally go, I don't know where the hell I'm going right now, but I'm going?
I know I don't know.
Or you just...
I don't know where I'm going today. I just want to go someplace, man. Yeah. I also don't know how long I'm going to live. So I'm like, hey, man, let me go someplace. Look how much we get done here, man.
A lot.
Look how much content I have online, all right? Mm-hmm. Right. I'm not trying to be good. I'm trying to be frequent. And I can't be frequent if I don't go fast. Jared, come sit next to me, man. He don't want me to bite his ear.
No,
man.
I'm just I'm
Little
trying
white
to
corky,
figure out a
okay?
different.
All right. Let's talk to the next caller.
Okay, you got Dentry in Missouri.
Dude,
Dentry or Gentry?
when has procrastination cost you, and how much did it cost you?
I also don't know how long I'm gonna live. So I'm like, hey man, let me go.
Mute your radio.
What does procrastination cost you?
Okay.
So you gonna talk to me or what? See, you procrastinating right now. Man, look, this is what I
All
do
right.
in my life. Okay, I tell my
Next
wife,
caller.
hey, baby, I want to go to the movie. Okay, just grab some movie tickets, right? I want to buy a new plane. I'm taking time out of this deal. Okay, I want to list my property. I list it. Did I make a mistake? I could have made a mistake. Maybe I remove the listing. Maybe I sell the plane, and maybe I don't go to the movie. But at least I got some stuff done. I had a bank ask me the other day, how do you get so much done? Because I put 100% of attention on what I'm doing right now. And when I'm done with that, I move to the next thing.
Yeah.
And for some short period of time, I put 100% of my. I know people think I got a problem.
Like what kind of problem?
It's like an attention problem.
Oh yeah. You don't have an attention problem because you put all your attention on one thing.
For that moment.
Exactly.
And
And
then
then
I
you move
leave.
to the next thing and you go all in on that.
And then the next thing I know, I got a life full of. It's like a big gumbo life. Jambalaya with some Creole.
Crawfish
Why you
etouffee.
sweating, John? Why you sweating? You sweating out, dude.
Dang, dude, you got the big old sweat rings,
Next
bro.
caller, man. Next
Dude.
caller.
You got Juan in Texas.
Juan, talk to me, bro. What's up?
Hey G, how you doing?
Man, see, he's down there. You down there in South Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you down there with all the manada people. Manada. It's manada, not manada. Manana. Everything's manana.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man. I see you tomorrow. Manana. Manana. Hey, man. When? Tell me a time in your life where procrastination cost you.
Dude, as you know, right now I'm procrastinating on my prospecting.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. I mean, because it takes like 2.5 minutes for me to actually go on a website, on a company's website, and gather information, and I'm just being, a little lazy ass.
Yeah, no. But the problem isn't how long it takes. The problem is what?
Is me being lazy?
No, that's not the problem.
No.
What's the problem? The problem that you're avoiding is that you don't want to get on that call because you don't know what the outcome's going to be. Because if you knew that every person that you called was going to buy your deal, how many websites would you go visit? How many people would you pull off, and how many phone calls would you make?
That's true.
You're running from the problem and you don't even know what the problem is. This is a problem too. You think that it's because you're lazy that you're not going on the website and finding out who it is. But if you knew 100% for sure that when you got a hold of that guy he was going to buy, you would not procrastinate. You would burn both ends of the candle, going to every website, getting every person, and making every phone call you could possibly make.
Yeah, you're right.
So, dude, make the call right now.
Say again?
Make the call. Call somebody right now.
Yeah, call somebody up right now.
Call somebody right now, man. I'll hold. Put them on a three-way. Put them on a conference call. Call them right now. Call somebody. I don't care who you call and say, hey, I want you to buy my shit.
Fuck it. I'll do it right now.
Call them right now. Call them and put them on a conference call. I'm going to keep calling. When you get them on the phone, I want to hear the call. Call them right now.
And then merge.
Call somebody right now. Merge the call with me.
A business owner?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
care who it is, dude.
Sales call.
Fuck, I'm gonna call Gatekeeper then.
Call somebody, man. Call your mama.
All right.
I got her on my phone.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yo, I don't know if G stands for grand or genius.
Dude, don't talk to me. Call somebody. Don't talk to me anymore. How you guys gonna break the back? You break the back because you break the back, okay? Right? When you gonna pull the trigger? You pull the trigger. Right? The old thing is got to aim and then shoot. Dude, I shoot first. People start ducking. They're like, dang.
Got a real cowboy
Target's going to
here.
move anyway. Target's going to move. The moment you squeeze down, the target's going to move. Everything's going to change. So what you need to do is start shooting stuff. You just need to start picking up phones. You need to start moving on people, right? You see a girl you want to go out with and make a move on. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's right or wrong. She's not gonna not do you because of the shirt you had on, your haircut, or what you said. You cannot blow a deal over one thing. It's impossible. Impossible.
That's the truth.
Okay? Dude, look at you, man. You're a vice president making $1 million a year. $1 million. It ain't because you're smart, dude. It ain't 'cause you're the
That's a
smartest
fact. That's a fact.
And by the way, it's not because you figured everything out and it's all going to be good. It's all going to change anyway.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, by the time you guys pull the trigger, the whole game changed again anyway. You ain't Kobe. You ain't Jordan, right? And by the way, what did those guys do? They played the game, man. They didn't think about the game. They played the game.
It was a series, but it's a series of things. I have this opportunity. Do I make the phone call? It's once I make the phone call, do I try to get an appointment? Do I continue to follow up to get an appointment to get interviewed? Then it's, hey, once I get up there, they offer me the deal. Do I make the decision to move out from my city, my home, where I know everybody, to a place I don't know any? So it's a series of things. And just like one thing can't, you were just saying it. Just like one thing can never blow a deal, one action can never make a deal.
That's right.
You have to take multiple actions and make multiple decisions.
That's why in the 10X rule, the word action is never used in the entire book without the letter S at the end. Like most people miss this, but when it talks about action, it's always saying actions. And I always say, man, you're not going to get great until you get frequent.
Yeah.
There is no proof on this planet from any person anywhere in the world for the last 2,000 years that did something one time and anybody knows them.
Yeah.
So, man, you got to do it quick. You got to do it often. And if you do it quick and often, then the next thing you know is you're going to get great at what you do because you're going to make the little changes you need.
It's even like the guy that buys a lottery ticket. Most people that win the lottery have bought lottery tickets before.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not
and
that
last dude's not lazy. The last dude is not frequent.
Merge the call, dude. Come on.
You're not frequent.
He went straight to voicemail.
Oh,
Okay,
you
did
called
he
him
call
back?
another person? Did he leave a message and call another person? So you need to bang, 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 bang. Oh, that's what we're hearing from him?
Yeah.
Hang up on him. I'm done with him. That fool. Okay? Look, folks, you guys need to make a decision, by the way, who to hang up on in your life. Friends, family members, people that aren't moving fast, people that need a lot of planning. Nothing. What's it when you make a decision?
Instant.
No instant. What's it called?
Impulsive, impulse decision.
Spontaneous. I'm flying over Lake Charles one day. I said, Diane, I'm 10 minutes away from Lake Charles. I'm in the air. I'm at 40,000 feet. I can be there in about 10 minutes. We can drop the bird down in Charlietown, pick your ass up, and boom, out of here. She's like, oh. I said, dude, I'm out of here. I'm going 500 miles an hour. I'm seriously 500 miles an hour. I'm like, yay or nay? You want to do it or not do it? She's like, I need a little more time than this. Clicky dicky, boom, bang. I'm in Miami an hour and a half later, right? Next time I'm flying over Lake Charles, hey, you want to roll? How long before I'm there? 12 minutes. Okay, I'll be ready. Yeah, see? And you know what? She got on the plane with me and we went and had a blast.
Yeah.
Now she's got a memory and experience. See, you guys, you're not being irresponsible. I know a lot of you out there think you're being irresponsible. You're irresponsible. You need to take more action. Then you can be irresponsible every once in a while.
Yeah. So you think that the activity that you take should actually create problems, new problems?
New problems.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man, I have 3 appointments today at the same time. I got EJ coming in. I got this dude just showed up. I got a show to do. I got an interview at 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Webinar at 5 p.m. with Damon Jones.
I got a webinar tonight at 5 o'clock. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And I told my wife I'm gonna pick the kids up. Dude,
Yep.
I'll get it all done, I guarantee you. You want something done? Give it to the busy person. You want something else done? Give it to the guy that's already overcommitted on busy shit. Don't give it to not Mr. Lazy, to Mr. I ain't got frequent enough.
Yeah.
Okay, look, challenge for the day. Till tomorrow, because I'm gonna be doing a mentoring course tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's your commitment today to this?
To the mentoring course?
To the procrastination thing.
Oh, get the licensing up.
Yeah. Okay.
That page will be up today.
Yeah. What else?
Yeah. On my list?
No, not on your list. In your life to stop procrastinating because you do it all the time.
Take action. Don't think.
Yeah. Like that call you were doing with the group on the video.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, this is it. This is it. Call me back when you're ready.
Yeah.
Everything needs to be short and tightened up. You guys need to fill your pipeline up so that you can beat up the people in it. And if they don't want to do it, move to the next guy. Right? That's why I can ask for the order so quick. I want your business. I want you to buy from me. I want you to do business with me, right? There was a guy that came and visited here. I'm like, you have your tickets yet? Well, we're thinking about it. I want you to buy these 2 VIP tickets right now. Okay, 5 minutes later, he was done. They've been talking to him about it for a month.
Yeah.
Maybe it took the month, or maybe nobody ever asked him. My name's Grant Cardone. This is Jared Glant, Young Hustlers. Okay, make sure you hit the follow button if you're watching on Facebook. Subscribe if you're watching on the YouTube.
Get it on your watch
too.
list, man. Get it on your watch list.
And by the way, if you guys haven't pulled the trigger on the 10X thing, we got 60 tickets left. Okay, 60. If
It
you
may
haven't
not
pulled
even be that many at this point.
How am I gonna get to Vegas? I haven't booked a flight yet. I hadn't got a hotel. I gotta check with my wife. You know what you gotta do? You need to start committing. Okay? Most of you don't have the marriage you want. You don't have the household you want. You don't have the life you want because you don't take enough action. In my house, I don't check with my wife about everything. Okay? I'm talking about big deals. The plane I just bought. I didn't call Elena, hey, baby, what do you think? Okay? Rick's like, don't you think we should get your wife over here to check the interior? Dude. Elena's going to be happy with whatever I do. Trust me. By the way, look in your account. The money's already there. We're not checking with Elena. Okay? Elena does not have to check with me to go to the store or make a decision for the kids or do the stupid. If you have the right partner, empower them to say, roll. Right? Otherwise, Jared's out. He wants to do something. He's like, I got to call Sandy. Oh, what'd that do? You cannot have power without speed. It is impossible.
Yeah.
You cannot have conviction while you have doubt. Oh, let me check with somebody else. This is what your parents taught you. This is why our culture is so freaking weak. And it's not a procrastination issue. It's a, I can't change anything around me issue. It's like, we're going back to, hey, the world is flat. And if you walk out of your village, you could fall off of it. That's the same calculation with, I need to think about it. I got to use logic. I got to measure it. I got to do a beta test. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, break the back, okay? If you have a thought, I got to figure it out, just pull the trigger. If you make a mistake, big deal.
Move fast.
If you got to do a
Kick
logic
ass.
study, yeah, move fast. 10X. Grab your ticket today. Also, Saturday, I'm going to be doing a
live stream, 1 p.m. East Coast Standard Time on Facebook Live on abundance and prosperity and how you can guarantee it in your life.
Thank you.